Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're going to deconstruct something pretty wild, a sales pitch for a platform called LocalBizAI. It's making some huge promises, like life-changing promises. So let's break down exactly what they're selling.
All right, let's get right into it. This is the big one, the headline that makes you stop and go, wait, what? The whole pitch, the entire thing is built on this idea that you, yes you, can launch a completely automated marketing agency. And the kicker? For basically $0 a month. That's a massive claim, so let's see how they plan to back it up.
Okay, so how exactly are they framing this whole thing? Well, they're not just calling it a piece of software or a tool. Oh no, they're positioning it as the ultimate AI agency in a box. Think of it like a business that comes pre-built and ready to run right out of the gate.
And here's the real heart of the promise. It's a completely hands-off business model. The pitch says the AI does, well, everything. It builds your agency website, it goes out and finds clients for you, and get this, it even does the work they pay for. And it's all happening 24/7, just humming along in the background. It's the set it and forget it dream, right? Okay, so a zero-work agency dream sounds, well, like a dream. But how do they say it actually works? The source material lays it all out in what they call a super simple 4-step process. So you see what's happening here? It's not just automating one little thing like sending an email. No, this is mapping out the entire life cycle of a business. Step 1, you exist. Step 2, you get customers. Step 3, you do the work. Step 4, you grow an empire. And it's all presented as this perfect, closed loop that just runs itself. All right, so now that they've laid out the how, the pitch pivots. It zooms in on a very specific group of customers they say is just ripe for the picking. A market that's not just huge, but supposedly almost completely ignored.
And here's the number they use to really drive that point home, 33 million. That's how many local businesses the source says are in America. The pitch literally calls them pure gold sitting right under their feet. That number is designed to make you feel like the pool of potential clients isn't just big, it's practically infinite.
And this is where they really paint a picture of the opportunity. It's a classic before and after. On one side, you've got the problem, right? The local pizza place with a website that looks like it was made in 2003, 2 Google reviews, and a ghost town for a social media page. And on the other side, boom, the solution you can offer, instantly, all powered by this AI.
But what about competition? You might be thinking, aren't there a million marketing agencies out there? The pitch has an answer for that. It says you're not competing with the big guys. Not at all. Why? Because they're hunting for whales, the $50,000 a month clients. That little $1,500 retainer from the local dentist, they see it as small potatoes. And that, according to the pitch, leaves the entire field wide open for you.
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds a little too good to be true, right? Well, the pitch knows you're thinking that. It's smart. It anticipates the skepticism and gets right out in front of it, tackling the biggest objections head on.
And here's the first big one, maybe the biggest one for a lot of people, the experience problem. The whole, but I don't know anything about marketing, I've never run an agency, fear.
This is where the pitch does something really clever. It completely flips the script. It says your inexperience isn't a weakness, it's your secret weapon. The argument is that the experts are stuck in the past, doing things the old, slow way. And the analogy they use is perfect. Think about when the iPhone came out. Who jumped on it faster? The die-hard BlackBerry experts with their physical keyboards, or everyday people who just saw a new, better way to do things? Okay, so objection number 2, saturation. With every single person and their dog talking about AI, isn't the market totally flooded? Did we miss the boat on this one? And here's the counterpunch. The pitch argues, no, the market isn't saturated. Everyone's just digging in the wrong spot. The idea is that while thousands of people are out there fighting tooth and nail for the same handful of online businesses, the real gold rush, the untapped motherlode, is all those local Main Street businesses. And they use some simple, powerful math to make their case. They say, look, even in a wild scenario where 10,000 people start one of these AI agencies, you'd still have 3,300 potential clients for every single one of them. The point they're making is that the market isn't just big. It's so massive that competition is almost irrelevant. So that's the big picture, right? The strategy. But what about the nuts and bolts? What's actually in this thing? Let's take a look under the hood at the actual tools the platform gives you to make this all happen.
And you can see here, it's really positioned as the whole shebang, a true all-in-one. Think about it. normally you'd need one tool for your website, another for finding leads, another for social media, another for billing. It's a mess. They claim to have bundled all of that into a single dashboard. From A to Z, it's all there.
And this is where the pitch really brings it home. It creates this intense sense of urgency. It's not just an opportunity, it's a timed opportunity. They compare it to getting in on websites back in the 90s or jumping on social media marketing in 2008. The message is clear. There's this tiny 12 to 24-month window to get in and build an empire before the whole world catches on, and the opportunity is gone.
And they leave you with this one last thought, which really ties the whole thing together. Doesn't it? It's a call to action that's all about timing. It's built on these three big ideas: a game-changing technology, a market that's supposedly huge and untapped, and a clock that's ticking down. So the question it leaves you with is, are you going to be one of the pioneers, or are you going to be the one who waits too long?